If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And then he will be... Now, you are going to speak to this...
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this. The situation here at your college is of dire importance. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as... I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out... His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. I am sorry. Now, I'm afraid it is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Has Toft... Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure... I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
I think the college is due for a change.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
It's all... Well now, are you going to see him? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. All right then.
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little during my time here.
Yes?
There are few places where one can put... So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Mm-hmm.
perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not with... And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned... I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll... Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff's... I'm quite pleased. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Please don't bother the... Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very but let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of. Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred. My understanding is that I was quite surprised. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful art. No one here. The Synod it sounded like they were I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mazulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something? We're all Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh, good. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There! Now Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right. I'd better get going.
I
still need some help. If you can... Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not it. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time, I swear. There, all better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Agreed. And thank you for your help. You're a good friend. So you're off to find some stuff. I don't see the point of that.
Day, you will serve our dread father, as I do now.
crystal. Gone. Find apparatus in oculory.
Gavros! That you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the... What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros? And just why would you be... Oh, it doesn't matter now. Gavros is never coming back. It's all been... So congratulations, whoever you... It didn't work the first time. Well, I was... Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. You found... That's it? In fact, who are you? You... Savos wouldn't even... I don't much like... Come on. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time. Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping... You want something? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you. It was a brilliant idea. Secret, though. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it. Until next time. Going to pay off. What's this? These results. They're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself. Go wrong? Go wrong? Everything is wrong. Everything. Whatever you have at that college has come... How did you do it? Either you're lying to me... You have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful. Beyond anything I've anticipated. Well, now, if that's taken into account, these results make more sense. Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other... Well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game, even if all you've said here is lies. I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you. Well... I mean, the Council will be informed of this. They will find out what your... I think I've... Your trickery won't confuse me. Go then. To your college.
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
I think the college is
I don't know what he's doing. Excellent. Ancano has some... Help us get through this. I don't care what it is. Want it down now. I want it.
If you're working on any experiments, please clean it up yourself.
We need to find out what we can do.
Just like anywhere else, it's all about who you know. Lucky for you, you know me.
What's going on?
Ancano, stop this at once. I command you.
Don't go near him! Are you all right? Can you walk? I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here. Ancano is doing something with that thing, the eye. I haven't seen... I need you to find the Archmage. I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Find Savos.
What's happened? He's not.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Everyone, are you all right? What happened in there? By the nine, is he responsible for this? There's... Quickly now. Please remain calm.
Be careful!
What's going on? What happened in there? We'll go with you, but when this is all over, I want an explanation.
You
Jur? Jur? Jur?
What's going on?
Well, wish I could say the same. Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your What? Are you... That can't be a coincidence. The art... He told me it was from Lab... I think you... Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us.
May the god... Then by my right, I grant you this weapon. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.